Hey, how's everybody doing today on December 15th of 2025? I hope the stock market was great for you this morning. If not, I'm sorry, there's always another day to trade. So today, let's go ahead and review the STT scanner that I have. It looks like we've had 3 hits from stocks to trade on their alerts. One of them is AMCI, and it had a entry price of $7.40 roughly. The current market price right now is at $7.20. It was at $7.20. It's now at $7.52 is where it's at. So let's go ahead and jump over to it. So looking at the chart, so here's where it says this yellow line right here is basically the entry point. So it did hit today around 10 o'clock is where you would have gotten in. And their whole thing is just take a little bit of the meat of the move, and that's really it. So if you would have just taken this one and got in right there, that would have been a good 60 cents if you would have taken it to the top. But as you can see, it kind of just goes sideways a little bit here. So there is a risk. I mean, I would have probably gotten out of this if I would have took this at because it dropped down about 8-9%, and I typically like to get out about 8% of a move itself is what I would give it. But as you can see, it gives you multiple entries here, some better than others, and that's why you really want to look at the volume that's coming in. Okay. Just like this right here, when it really actually hit that first signal, you can see that there's an enormous amount of volume that came into it. So going back, the other one that hit was TSLL, which was the entry point was at 2167. This is at 2184, but you can see yet again, it hits in the morning where all this volume has come up. And then after that, it hits a couple times, a couple of good ones here, wait for the pullback, wait until it breaks above, these red candles, really holds the line. But again, this pulls back a lot from after that entry point. So, I mean, this one I would have been fine, but I would have probably gotten out here around 2220 and would have just called it on TSLL. The other one that they had was CMNC, and this one I wouldn't even consider because there's absolutely no volume. I mean, and it's just all over the place, but it does actually eventually hit around noon. You get a little bit, it kind of comes up. And one of the reasons why I wouldn't get into looks like I'm not even sharing my trading view. Let me get to the correct view for you guys. There you go. Sorry. So as I mentioned, this is just, there's no volume on here. And so you look at this is choppy. And the issue with that is, say you get in, you're trying to get out, it's going to take you a lot to get out. So you really have to be careful of how many shares you buy and stuff like that on stocks like this, because you could get in it and be like, okay, look, I can buy, on this one, let's just say, because it's $70, I can buy 100 shares, right? Well, maybe people are only buying like 5 or 10 shares at the time they're trying to get out before the stock goes down. You're going to be sitting there for a while. And that's why it's important to double check, your volume and your liquidity and everything like that prior to getting into it. So hopefully this video helps. If it does, please like and subscribe below. Also, feel free to visit my website. I have a lot of free educational content on there, and that's tradinghorizon.com, or greenhorizontrade.com. My apologies. I just changed the domain name, so it's a little bit easier to access and everything like that. So again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to go to my website, like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.